We're live. Good evening, everybody. Hello to my creepers. Hello to my stalkers. Hello to my lurkers. Hello to each and every troll and member of the ever faithful Thumbs Down crew. Hello to everyone who stops by. And hello to everyone who watches the replay. I pray for you all. I love you all. And tonight we are continuing the red floral, the huge red floral we started last night. Don't know how far I'm going to get, but we're going to go for it. Well, hello, Anna Banana. Hello, hello. Moomoo's being interviewed by What the Paranormal, and lots of our fart peeps are there showing him love and support. I just came from there myself. Mark had a great stream, and he's having a great interview on her panel. So if you want to go check that out, you're welcome to. I'm going to go right ahead and do what I'm doing right here. Thank you, Anna Banana. Truthfully, I could use a wrench, so a lot of mine are either doing other things or at the interview or whatever, so I'm glad you're here, Anna Banana. Extra glad. I like to know I have a wrench handy, so. Yeah, isn't it great? It's a big, big, big one, yes. I rather enjoy it. And thank you. Thank you, Anna. Hey, you know, if it's just us, we're going to have a good time. And if anybody else shows up, we'll still have a wonderful time, so. I've got my old phone catching a signal from the daycare that's nearby, so I'm able to have a little bit of Chopin playing tonight in the background. Chopin's one of my favorites. Oh, well, hello, Angel. Thank you. Hey, Anna, do what you need to do, sweetheart. If anybody unsavory comes and I don't have a wrench, I can handle it, you know. But I always feel better when I at least have a wrench or two handy. And that being said, let's do something right now. Anna, meet another wrench, Angel Bulldog, from my RFB peeps. There you go, Angel. You're looking good in blue. I hope you're feeling better, Anna, too, yes. I need something. It looks good on you, Angel. And I know you know exactly what to do, so no worries there. I need something to, well, hello, Cartoon Ball. Welcome, welcome. This is a nice mellow stream where I make artwork, and we call it fun with art, which equals fart. So when we talk about fart, we're not talking about the stinky thing that comes out of your butt. We're talking about fun with your art. So that's what we do here. Welcome to the stream. JH, hello. Welcome, welcome. Jalen Ship, welcome. Thank you very much for coming. White Witch, good to see you too. Very nice of you to show up and say hello. Again, my BFF, Mr. Mark Fun Jones, is being interviewed by What the Paranormal, so if anybody wanted to catch that, you could scoot on over there, and he's answering some questions. Well, hello, Sewer Dog. It's been a little bit. Nice to see you. Thank you for coming on in. Everybody, say hello and check each other out. You never know whom you're going to meet and what you might see. You know, don't go by someone's icon or their name. Check out their content, and if you like what you see, show them some love and support. Sometimes we call it buttering their biscuits or their cinnamon buns. Do what you need to do, and you might find you make a new friend or find some new videos that you enjoy. Hello, Ox. Hello, hello. Oh, Ox is a wonderful friend and a gentleman and an excellent mod. Angel, you won't be sorry you subbed to our Ox. He's and a Native American brother of mine as well. So thank you everyone for coming by here. I need to get something to wipe my paint on. There we go. Now then, Let's just scoot this up a tad closer. Yes, JH, it's nice to see you. Thank you for coming on in. Thank you all for coming on in. Let's get started. I just love this particular color of red, that cadmium red medium hue. I got this big container of it at on clearance at Hobby Lobby, I think, and I've really just been enjoying it. I don't usually buy the kind in the little container, in a little canister like that, but hey, it was on clearance, and I thought I'll use it someday for something, and sure shooting. This red flower certainly called for a lot of red, so glad I have it. I hope everyone had a nice day. Looking forward to tomorrow. Tomorrow is payday for a lot of people, me included. And we've got things to do and places to go. And it's going to be a great day. And I always look forward to this part of the day when Diana's resting and I can do my fart therapy and hopefully bless a few people with some mellow atmosphere and some good happy vibes, and bless some people with some fine artwork. So oh, it's so nice to have music playing again as I paint. I miss that. And Chopin is one of my favorite composers of all time, so. Oh my goodness, Old Crow, hello. It's great to see you. Thank you so much. Well, you know, White Witch, the frustrating times make us appreciate the good times even more. And you're still here and drawing breath, and you're here with all of us now, and we're glad you're here. Thank you for being here. Cousin Margie, hello. Thank you. You're still here, White Witch, so we're glad you're here. Just getting this red paint worked in a little bit into my brush. So yes, do introduce each other and check out each other's content, and you never know what you're going to find. That's okay, Anna Banana. Oh, listen to that piano. I wish I could play like that. I do play some keyboard and piano, but nothing like that. I wish I could. I'll sing on camera. That I can do, and do confidently. But my piano and keyboard skills are not nearly good enough to be putting that on camera. Well, I'm glad that this is a calming time for you. It's what it's meant to be. We're here to laugh and love, and sometimes we take prayer requests and pray for one another. Sometimes we just talk about food and make each other hungry, and it's just a good time to enjoy each other's company in a peaceful atmosphere. That's right. We're here to love and encourage one another. Life's hard enough. We don't need to turn a stream into something that's all drama and tension and conflict, and some people love that shit. I'm not one of those people. I like it nice and mellow. I can't concentrate and do what I'm doing if there's a bunch of drama and bullshit going on, so. And as a moderator for a lot of people, you gotta put up with a lot of drama and bullshit and all that, and it's nice to finally have my turn to do that. Oh, Ox is talking about food again. Go ahead and talk about food, that's okay. There's worse things to talk about than food, so that's my big problem, that I'm having a good day. I might have cereal for my snack tonight. That kind of sounds real good. Really, White Witch? That's wonderful. I can't wait to see your experimentation with the colored pencil crayons. Sewer Dog, thank you once again for coming by. Get your old ass into bed and And don't forget to tell someone you love them before you get your old ass into bed tonight. Write that letter, send that email, do what you gotta do. Yeah, peaches. I do love peaches. Swede's video today, he bought a shit ton of peaches from a roadside stand, and he had some kettle corn too, and he had some donkeys in this video too. Oh, they were so cute. Yeah, that's right, Ox. Good night, Sewer Dog. Thank you for coming by. Alan, hello. Nice to see you. Alan, I stopped by your world and said hello and caught one of your videos. Isn't that a shame? Yeah, what they do to us and put needles in us and all kinds of medical equipment and all that shit, and yeah, it's all bad. It's not good for any of us. Well, Mr. Stott, thank you for coming by. Greg, I've got to catch up on your things. Oh, it's shameful. But we'll get there, honey. We'll get there. Nice to see you being creative and putting out more content. Mr. Stott is a very inspirational kind of person, so. And very much appreciative of the creative and artistic people. Well, Alan, I've been stuck so many times with this and that, and especially when I had Diana. There were some sadistic bastards at the hospital that wanted to put multiple needles in me to draw blood and stuff. And Diana's dad was like, no, you're not going to do that. You're not going to... Because I'm a hard person to catch a vein. And this one guy, he just looked like he was enjoying his job way too much, inflicting pain and yeah, wanted to stick me with several needles. Yeah, so Diana's dad said no to that, so that was awful. Well, JBD, aka Dustin, Camel Man, thank you. Angel, I like it. It's a sensory thing, and it used to kind of bother me as a kid, but as an adult, I've learned that the most nutrients are found in the peels and the rinds of the fruits and vegetables. My mother always said, eat as many of the outsides of these things as you can. That's where all the good stuff's at. So I got over that sensory thing, and yeah, not everybody. It's not for everybody, but I certainly enjoy them. JH, thank you again for coming by. Yep, skin have the vitamins. That's right, Ox. That's absolutely correct. Well, I don't have a problem with it, and I'll even eat, bite into lemons and limes and eat as much of that peel and rind as I can too. All the oils are in the skin and things like that too. Oh, Ox, that's a good, helpful hint. Thank you for sharing that. Ox is a font of information. Mr. Ox. He does. He knows a lot about this and that. Michelle Nugent, thank you for coming on in. Thank you so much. Oh, is that what that was about, Greg? I have to watch that video. I'm sorry to hear that, sir. Bobby, hello, my BFF of all BFFs. Bobby Meyer is here. Been friends since we were wee tots. If you don't know Bobby, say hello. How you doing, Bobby? How'd the move go? She just moved into a new place. On wrenches, but that does not seem to be the problem now, so we're good. It's been hell. Well, this day's almost over, Bobby. This day's almost over. Well, Greg, I don't mind the more raw footage. In fact, sometimes I prefer it. I don't like everything all edited. I like to have the real deal, shoot from the hip and just post it sometimes, Yes, we're very sorry. Sorry, Greg. Oh my goodness, Bobby. Oh my goodness. What's going on, Bobby? Is it like an open wound? Is it something under the skin? What the hell's going on? And Greg, I find that the raw footage is the best, really. I don't for me personally, I don't feel a need or feel like I'm missing anything creatively or otherwise by not doing editing or anything like that. I just would rather just shoot and go. That's me. So, uh, well, Bobby, I care. That's why I ask. Oh, Bobby, yes, I know. And my moving day into transitional housing apartment, which, God willing, will be much nicer than this place was, will be happening on Friday. So, my live stream Friday evening, all goes well, will be at the new place. So, oh, it does. It sucks, I know. But, there's way worse things in life than moving, so we'll get by. We'll be alright. Oh, looks like Dustin sent me a little message. Dustin, I will check that when my stream is over. I don't want to mess anything up. Oh, thank you, Dustin. I will look at that later after my stream is finished. So, thank you, thank you. Oh, I'm loving this big red flower, too. Very soothing putting this paint on this canvas in this flower. Listening to this Chopin. I'm just glad that the daycare across the way is sitting my old phone with the cracked screen that is somehow still working enough to do that. So nice to have a little music to go with what we're doing. Thank you, Greg. Thank you. And kiss those babies for me. You know how I tell you all the time. I'll have to stop into Hobby Lobby tomorrow, too, and see what their section is like. Hey, Stoner! Justin, if you want to do that, I would very much appreciate it. I don't ask you to do a darn thing, but just love and be. But if you want to do that, if you're motivated and inspired, I know Mr. Stott would tell you to go ahead and do it, and I'll tell you to go ahead and do it too. So it's much appreciated. Stoner, I'm glad you're here, sir. And Stoner, I can't wait to see you and Jim meet up. Whee! It's going to be so cool. Mumu, I stayed as long as I could, and it looked like it went very well. Was there? What I saw looked great. I didn't feel anxious. I didn't get any anxious vibes off of you or anybody, so it was a nice, calm atmosphere. I'm glad you enjoyed your interview and that it went well. I left you a little compliment in your messages. The signal from the daycare's reaching my phone, Moo, my broken, cracked screen phone. So we have a little band playing in the background. I can't wait to go to Hobby tomorrow. Oh, I'm glad you got through it. And I find, and I think Mark may understand that as well, because we both have anxiety. But it's just, when you feel an attack come on, if you just remain calm, it does pass. And if you just focus on that, I find anyway. Oh, did you, Moo? I like your bald spot. I'm not afraid of your bald spot. But yeah, if you don't fixate on the actual anxiety attack, and just know that it's gonna pass, and that's how I get through it a lot too. So, and Mumu, your extra activities, you don't have time to be anxious. Activity, your hormone levels are going up. You don't even have time for that, and you're getting healthier. It's good for you. I think it is helping you with your anxiety. You're giving your bodies other things to do. And it's good for your peace of mind. It takes your mind off of things that it shouldn't be dwelling on, negative things that don't deserve any time or energy. So, and if you're up to good things, you don't have time for bad things. Oh, Angel, I can't wait till I can. My goodness. Sweet, sweet, good Mary Jane. Oh, Lord, Lord, Lord. Oh my goodness, yeah, I don't drive anymore, Dustin. That gives me too much anxiety. And I get teased about it from here and there, and I don't care. You know, my anxieties are what they are, and if people don't like it, they can fuck off. If I don't feel safe and comfortable behind the wheel, that's the last place I need to be, especially with my children. So, well, green is your favorite. It's Mark's favorite color too. That's right, Greg. That's absolutely correct. Oh, I know, Bobby. I can't do that shit no more. I look back at places I've gone and, like when we used to go to Canada, fuck, I could, no way am I ever doing that again. No thanks. No, no. And people are crazier now than they ever were before when I was driving. So, yeah, and I, like I said, I don't care. I don't give a fuck. Some people are, well, you're just making people have to drive you around. It's an inconvenience. Well, fuck you then. If you don't care enough about me to help me out with my very real problems and anxieties, then go fuck yourself. You want help for things, and you have medical problems, and you want attention and sympathy for all those things, but don't pick on somebody who has very real anxiety and make them feel like shit because they don't drive anymore. Get out of here with that noise. What the hell? That makes me mad. Nope, Crow, we're still here. And that's a good call too, Greg. I don't feel the need. I don't feel any less of an adult or a human being or a worthy person just because I don't drive a motor vehicle anymore. So, and I did not lose my license. A lot of people like to start that rumor or float that around. No, that's public record. You can go look. I did not lose my license. I chose not to renew my license. And I just knew that my driving days were pretty much done after going back and forth to Columbus, to Ohio State University, especially in the wintertime on the highway. I'd had my fill. I knew that I'd reached my limit, so. Well, you don't have to drive. And people like to make it think, you've got to fucking drive. If you don't drive, then you're a bad person. I've had people tell me I'm a bad parent because I don't drive. I've had people just tell me I'm faking it. Oh, I've heard it all. You name it, I've heard it. But I just let that roll off my back. These same people are not very supportive, and they sure as hell want attention and sympathy for their problems. And, they can all, piss off. Is what they can do. Well, hello, there we go. Fuckery that happened with my phone not long after I voiced my opinions on certain things that I'm sure some people didn't care for, and I'm sure it was some kind of trollish activity or some kind of virus sent my way or whatever, but, that's neither here nor there. Oh, Margie, I've had anxiety attacks before, too, and it feels like I'm having a heart attack. And hard to breathe, and makes my chest tight and hurt, and, oh, yeah. I don't like it, don't care for it. I really, really get pissed off at people who want to tease other people or make fun of people's medical problems, psychological problems, their anxieties, things like that. They can all just piss right off, so. Well, we're still here, Anna. If you can hear us, we're here. And the cost, Alan, you're absolutely right. The cost. I really couldn't afford it when I was driving, Between all the paperwork, Illuminati paperwork you gotta have, and licensure, and the maintenance, and the gas, and everything, and repairs. Shit, man. Sorry about my language, but damn, It, and if you don't feel safe and you can't afford it, what the hell business do you have even be behind the wheel? You know, really? So, but it's not fair for people to do that, but people do a lot of things that aren't fair, so whatever. Now then, let's work on the middle of this flower. Well, the world's full of bullies and trolls and people who want to run their mouth. And I swear, some people, I just wonder, do they not have anything better to do? I mean, seriously. And those people are just living what they learned. They must have been picked on at some point in their lives. You know, abuse carries forward unless you put a stop to it. And that's abusive behavior, is what it is. There's no other way to see it. If people were brought up in an abusive environment, they're going to dish it out. They live what they learn. And if you are yourself come from an abusive environment, you have to take the initiative to stop that cycle yourself in your own life so you don't carry it forward. So, yeah, I don't feel like I'm less of a person or a grown-up or a human being or a bad parent just because I don't drive anymore. I'm doing the right thing for my children by not putting myself in that position anymore, so, or putting them in an unsafe position, so. And all I know is other people who've made fun of me, hey, I know if they needed the help, they'd sure as hell want it. A lot of people run their mouth without thinking of what they're saying. World's full of people like that. Can't go anywhere without some dumbass running their mouth about something that they know pretty much nothing about. People love to talk. People love the sound of their voice. The less they know, the more they want you to hear them. Douglas Fairchild, oh my goodness. Everyone say hello to Douglas. If you need some support and you love cookies and a nice, comfortable, warm atmosphere and a lot of good comedy and funny things going on, go see my friend here, Douglas Fairchild. Douglas, I love you. Please forgive me for not coming by more often. Oh my goodness, I'm such a great big bitch. I'm so terrible. But I love you, and I'm still glad that you're around and coming around to see me. Thank you, Douglas. Thank you. Give my love to Mother and all the kitties and the doggies. Douglas is a caring, nurturing individual, so he's got lots of little fur babies running around the house. Bet you those kittens are all nice and big now, huh? It's been a while since I've been to your neighborhood, Douglas. But yes, if you need some extra support, Douglas is the man to go see. His streams, you'll find some good supportive people in those streams. Douglas helped me out when I was first starting out YouTube, so I owe him a great debt. Douglas, Mark Fun Jones was getting interviewed tonight by Amy, What the Paranormal, and I caught part of that before my stream, and I think he's lurking here now, still right now. He came after his interview, and it went well, but that went well, if you want to check that out. Still buffering? Well, we're not buffering here, old crow. I'm sorry you're having a buffering moment. Yep, that's true. Look at how weird this camera is making this center of this flower look. Now, it does not look like that to me. There's something going on with my camera. It looks like it's all wonky there, so. Well, I'm glad a lot of people have come by to say hello tonight. Jackie, thank you for coming on in. So nice to see you. I caught Life with Aaron's video today. He went to go visit Roland. And they had a lovely visit. Roland had his little daughter, Shiloh. She's so cute. Oh, my goodness. And Aaron and his wife went to go see Roland and his little girl. And it's a nice little video. It's one of my favorite kind of videos to see when people get to meet up and enjoy each other's company. And It was just an enjoyable little video. If you can catch it, catch it. Little Shiloh, just such a sweetheart. I'd love to meet Roland someday and see his little girl, and love to meet Aaron and his wife. And I love seeing people meet up. And a lot of you think you already know each other, I think, so. So that's pretty cool. Alright, where is the Mauricio orange? Hey, fat boy! How you doing, sir? Thank you for coming on in. I thought you were mad at me and didn't want to come see me. I was going to be upset. Thank you for coming on in. Yep, lots of love. Life's too short to be negative and hateful. Way too short. Let's put some Mauricio orange in there. Oh, fat boy, I just get nervous and anxiety and upset, and I'm just it's just me, fat boy, you know, just blame me. It's all me. I worry about things I don't need to worry about. I bet I'm not the only person in the world who feels like that sometimes. You know, anxiety comes with anxiety. That's a good way to put it. I struggle with anxiety, fat boy, so I'll chalk it up to that. Who's over 1,000 subs today? Whoever made you, is it Fat Boy? Who made it over 1,000 today? Whoever it is, congratulations. And it becomes a whole new thing once you get over 1K. I gotta say. At least for me. And I waited till I was about at 1K for my very first live stream. And it was worth the wait. I think I was like at 998 or something like that. And my blind savage hero, and the person I started watching and who inspired me, the legally blind, very awesome, very savage, James the Fam, who is friends with Omar Gosh TV, is the one who helped give me a nice little push up past the 1K mark. So, love the James the Fam. I don't love his goofing around and going to places he shouldn't and doing things he shouldn't and all of that nonsense. I pray for him all the time. Oh my God, he makes me worry. He's always falling down and oh my God. But I still love and support him very much and pray for him all the time. He'll send me little goodies in the mail every now and then. Oh, I love James the Fam. And Breaking the Shell, Tim, that is James the Fam's sweet cousin. That's how I first met Tim Breaking the Shell, is from watching James the Fam, so. There we go. I think Mauricio would be proud of this orange here. And I love John. That's how I met Exploration Unknown John. Because Tim and John go together like peas and carrots. Well, fat boy, I'm certainly glad you came on in. I watched a little bit of James tonight. I didn't have all the time in the world to sit and do that, but I did. I did show him some love and drop on by and left him a lovely little comment, so. Oh, I do love carrots. I can't help it. That's right, Alan. That is absolutely right. Another good reason we should all just love one another. Because we're essentially all family, you know. That's true. That's very true. Thanks once again. We're past the half-hour mark, 36 minutes. Thank you for all hanging in there. I'm glad Mark's interview went well with What the Paranormal. I was there for part of it. Then I had to come and prepare for my painting stream here tonight, so I love Amy and April, Entity, Paranormal. They're really good friends. They call each other Twinkie. I think that's cute. They were all there. G-Paw was there. Sherry was there. Michigander Man was there. Corbin Comedy Connection. Connection Comedy. I forget how to say the name of the show. We'll just call him Corbin. Corbin was there. Had a lot of good peeps in there tonight. There's Moo Moo. He's a lurking and a loving. Aww. I'm so proud of you, Mark. You had a nice interview, and I'm glad I got to be there for at least some of it. I'm sorry I couldn't stay for the whole thing. I'll catch the rest of what I missed a little bit later on, so. That's right, and that's what this life is for, Alan. It's a proving ground, it's a classroom, it's a testing ground, it's a tempering field. It's all about preparing our spirit, getting us ready for what's next after we don't have to live in this mortal coil anymore. Oh, I love you too. Go charge, and I will certainly be by later this evening to say goodnight to you like I do, so. I love you too, Moo Moo, very, very much. See how that's making the center look like it's all wonky and crooked? That's not me. That's not how it looks. It's just a stupid phone. I don't know. Ox, yeah, that's true. And, I love that shot. And Mark sent me a picture of it, of him doing that ollie where he's up really high and the angel wing mural behind him. I think that needs to be a drawing or a painting. I might take that project on and do that. That's an absolute beautiful shot. I was inspired when I saw that. I'm like, ooh, Nez might have to paint that. Alright. I even made the steel ones live stream tonight, and the steel one made me a mod. Wow, he made me wait a while, but I earned it, and so I have a wrench with the steel one now. That's awesome. Jim Brentar, hello, sir. Glad you stopped on in. How did the guitar playing go tonight? Ox, I saw that photo when Mark showed me earlier today, and I'm like, oh, I've got to do something creative with that. And I think that might just end up being a painting, or maybe like a chalk drawing or something. It's in my brain, stuck in my craw. I'm gonna have to do something with that, because that image did not happen just happenstance. I don't believe that. I think I need to paint that or do something. Your name is Kid? Wanted to hear me say what? What did you want to hear me say, old crow? I say a lot of things, old crow. My friend Richie calls himself the asshole with the laptop. I'm the asshole without the laptop. The last live stream that Richie did, that me and Mike Decker were in together, Mike had just said that Richie had just called himself an asshole, Mike called himself an asshole, and I called myself an asshole. So all three of us were calling ourselves assholes all at the same time. That was pretty funny. I'm scrolling, old crow. Oh my god. Is that from a stupid-ass Kid Rock? I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to pass on that. I say no to Kid Rock. Yeah, I'm the asshole with the paintbrush, yeah. Bobby's the super awesome person with the laptop. Oh, did you, Jim? Good. RJ! Mwah! How you doing, RJ? Good to see you. I've missed you, sunshine. Yes, I have. Good to see ya. That's right, Bobby. I don't think Jim Brentar has an evil thing about him anywhere at all. My goodness, he's a sweetheart. Come on now. Oh, Angel's the asshole with the tablet. Well, I used to be an asshole with a tablet, but the tablet broke, so. Good night, Mercy. Adieu, adieu. Parting is such sweet sorrow. Thank you, Mercy. You have a wonderful evening. Tell someone you love them. You know what to do, Mercy. Yeah, I gotta say no to Kid Rock, man. I say no to Janet Jackson. I still say no to Janet Jackson, Bobby. Every time I think of Matt Passmore, when I hear Janet Jackson come on the radio or something somewhere, and I still go, oh no. Oh, Lord. Oh, no. No, no, no. Ox. I'd like to see that merit badge. Is it all nice done in embroidered stitchery? And is it a big brown patch? Jim, that ain't nothing you can't handle. Now, come on. Yeah, Miss Janet, if you're nasty. Bobby, remember we turned nasty girls into nasty goats? We exchanged the word girls for goats, and we nasty goats. Oh my God, we'd pick on her all day long. But you did play on La Bamba after. Oh, so you peeked at the Spanish lyrics. Good, Jim. Good. Well, Jim, do pick a song that you'd like to sing with me if you do bring your guitar. If I'm blessed enough for you to actually bring your guitar when we get to meet, and I'd be overjoyed to sing with you. So just let me know what song. I know tons of songs, Jim Brentar. So you just tell me. You tell me. You guide me. You bet. RJ's here. Woo! Is it really, Ox? Oh, I've got to see it. I've just simply got to. That's fantastic. I do make patches too. I don't embroider, but I get the patch iron-on material and hand draw and paint on that so I can still make patches. So if anybody wants a patch custom made, I can do all that too. So, oh, I enjoy that. Sing something by Metallica. Are you crazy? Have you lost your mind? Metallica. Get out of here with that. Oh my goodness. No, thank you. I'm going to pass on Metallica. Thank you so much. Is Enter Sandman, but not their regular version. The S&M fully orchestrated with the whole damn orchestra doing it version. That's the one I like, yes. That's the way that song was meant to be. Oh, Supreme Leader! All hail! The Supreme Leader has come into the room. Please offer your fans and your slave girls and your trays of delicacies to Supreme Leader. Thank you for showing up. Oh, I like that too, Jim Brentar. I did miss you, Supreme Leader. Hi, Dustin. I still see you're lurking. I love you. I'm glad you came in, Supreme Leader. I've missed seeing you about too. It was so nice. I cried when I looked at Aaron's video visiting Roland today, and I'm going to start crying now. And I heard Roland talk, and I love his voice. And I wish I could talk to him on the phone more often. And just that voice of his, he could read the phone book. My Lord. I will, Ox. I will. I will. I just missed him so much. Roland's one of my very favorite newer friends I've made. Relatively newer friends. At Rosie's behest, by the way. Before she fell ill, she was really encouraging me to branch out and reach out to more people in the Boit and, bottom of YouTube, for those who don't know what Boyd is. And Sean Rockenbach's was one, Dumonic was one, Aaron was certainly one, and Roland. Those four, she kind of nudged me a little more forward. I was a little too shy and a little nervous, and I'm glad I reached out to them all, and I'm so glad I know them all now and love them all very much. But Roland's got a special place in my heart. Just, it's that voice, he's just a handsome, sweet, southern kind of guy, and I just love Roland to death. We chit-chat, and it's just real easy talking to Roland, so. Oh, Alan, me too. Me too. Me too. So this is where we're at with our big flower tonight. And I know I'm not going to finish this evening, but that's okay. We at least have all the petals filled in with our pretty red. And it's going to take a little while. It's okay. Things will take time. As I go around and just, I don't want to be in a big rush. It's not a contest, not a race. Oh, I do too, Supreme Leader, I do too. Bobby, shit, if I had to wager a guess, I'm not sure what this is. If this is like 14 by 24 or I don't know, some crazy big measurement. Uh-oh, ox. Toro. Ox, if you're still interested, I'd like you to have first dibs at the little Breaking the Shell turtle stash bag. If you're still interested, please let me know. And if you would rather pass and let Dodgy in on that, that's fine, I understand that. But also know, though, I'm going to Hobby Lobby tomorrow. I'm going to grab a few more of these stash bags, and so there's no reason you both can't have one. So I'm just saying, if you're interested, Ox, let me know it, and I will save that first one for you that's already done. So thank you, Cousin Margie. Thank you. That's okay. I speak past and understand the typos and the autocorrect and all of that. I'm always retracting, aren't I, Ox, when I'm in a live stream, because I fucking hate when, I'm sorry about the language, but I fucking hate autocorrect speaking for me and putting words and letters in places and stuff that are not mine, not what I wanted to say at all. And sometimes it really messes up what you're trying to say and totally makes you say something else that you don't want to say, and it's just stupid. I hate it. Oh, actually cracked me up. We're going to go right to a full hour. We've got 10 minutes left. Thank you all for being here. I had a full charge tonight, so that's why we're taking a little more time with this. And I'd like this to be past this step by the time tomorrow evening rolls around, so we can continue with our pretty flowers. So, and this is my favorite part of the evening here, when I can be with all of you and do my painting. Oh, I don't know if my battery cut out on the old phone or if the connection's bad, or I don't know. But that's okay. Thank you, Supreme Leader. Thank you very, very much. Supreme Leader, if you are interested in having me do something for you, you want to give me an Imperial commission, you know how to find me. So, happy to be of service. Oh, great leader. So, leader. Remember that from The Simpsons? Oh, I know, but Angel, there are things to those things, and I know, especially if you read the Book of Enoch, that God did set things up as far as, the stars and the heavenly bodies in underneath our domed firmament, that things have a place. It's like a big calendar. It really is. So there's things to that. There's right ways to say things. There's a sense and an order where we just weren't taught all the right way, is all. So, in Chinese zodiac, I am the sheep. It says I'm prone to marital strife, and my friends will be lifelong. I've read that so much, I memorized it. So, and it says to marry a. It tells me I'm prone to marital strife, but it also tells me to either marry a rabbit or. Oh hell, I can't remember, but yeah, I love that. It tells me prone to marital strife, but tells me who to marry anyway. So isn't that crazy? Yes, they did, Supreme. Yes. Yeah. It's not that big a deal. Whoop-de-doo, you know. Well, I'm Libra, and so is Bobby. Marking remove funnel cakes is a Leo. And another photo from. And thank you, Dustin. And we get along with Aquarius and Sagittarius. And apparently I get along well with Leos too, so. Your sign is Nia. Oh, Jim! Oh my god, I can't wait to meet you and Mary Kay. I hope we get to sing. I wish I knew already what song we were gonna sing so I could practice it. Yes, Dustin. Oh my goodness. So, Supreme, you're only, what, from your, I don't know when your year of your birth is, so are you like, what, like only 12 years old right now? How's that work out? Oh my goodness. Well, that's why he's Supreme Leader. He's got a special birthday, so. Yes, you're only allowed to, but you're Supreme Leader, so you can celebrate whenever you want, so. Hell with that, so. Just tell them what, Supreme Leader. I want to see Roland do more of his drone footage. I asked him a while ago if he would custom do a drone video for me. I gave him one of my favorite Michael Nesmith songs to work with. 3 different versions. Me singing, Nez singing, and one of my accompanists, Mr. Jeffrey Feinstein, singing. And I asked him to pick one of those. I think both the guys do a much better job than I do, so hopefully Roland at some point will do that for me. So he can take his time, but I certainly am looking forward to that at some point. So Yellow Butterfly. Bobby, Yellow Butterfly is the one I picked from his from Michael Nesmith's Tropical Campfires album, my favorite Michael Nesmith album that he did in the 90s. So it'll be beautiful. His footage with that song will go very well together. I've seen his style with the drone, and he's very, very good and handles it very smoothly. And he lives near a lot of beautiful scenic things. And I think Roland can make at some point. Roland will surprise me with that. So. But I'm glad Roland's taken time out and spent more time with his beautiful family and all his children. And that little girl of his is just, her name's Shiloh, and she's just adorable. Well, we're almost to the hour mark here, and I've got this part done for the evening. Tomorrow night, God willing, we're all here. I'll add some more highlights to this and put in a little more in the petals and all of that. I want to really, really bring out the vibrancy in these petals and not just have it be the flat red, but put a little more orange and orange reds going on for contrast and highlight. That's where I feel this is going. So it's going to have a lot put into it. And thank you all for being here and putting your love and positive energy into it. Jim Brentar, love you, sir. Love to Mary Kay. You have a wonderful evening. I'm really loving it too, Jackie. Thank you so much. And this ultimately will be up for sale. We'll fly our rolling drone. And Supreme Leader flies a drone too. So if you are someone who enjoys drone footage type videos, go see our Supreme Leader. He's got some drone footage as well, and he's good at what he does too. So that's your thing. That's where to go. Roland's drone channel is called Fly Right Drones, and like the Wright brothers, not right like the direction. It's WRIGHT. And oh, whatever, Supreme Leader. Now come on, you're the Supreme Leader. That any way for the Supreme Leader to talk? Come on now, sir. Oh, Jack, Puppet Jack Sparrow. That's Moo Moo. You're still here. You know, I don't know much about those, Moo Moo. Sure, I could paint. You mean like a realistic, actually looks like a shark, Bobby? Or you mean like a cartoony kind of shark, or what? Shit, yeah, I can paint a shark. Spirit in the Sky Blue, one of our friends from Michigan. Good to see you, Spirit in the Sky Blue. You popped in at just the right time. We're having a nice look at our big flower here. Yes, Bobby, of course I can paint a shark. You know that. I can pretty much paint anybody or anything, so. Oh, okay. Would she want like a bigger size like this or something small? Let me know it. We'll make it happen. Her wedding's in October, so that way I certainly can crank something out in time for you to give her then. Thank you very much. Thank you. It's not complete. This is still a work in progress, as are we all, but this is where we're at tonight. We've got our Mauricio orange going on in the middle here. Oh, Moo Moo, I'm glad you're still here. Thank you. I thought you had split because of your phone needing a charge, so. But there we have it. I've gone on for an hour, and I think I'm going to stop here tonight. Yes, and those Sharpie markers really give an illustrator's look to it, that sketchiness, and then adding the black on top for more contrast and all of that is working out quite well. And I'm not sure what I'm going to put in the background, if I should make the background black or choose another color to go with it. I'm not sure. I guess the canvas will let me know when it's ready for said color. So let's hope I find some cool things on clearance at Hobby Lobby tomorrow too. I've got to get to bed here soon. I love you all. Make sure you all tell someone tonight that you love them before you go to bed. Do it, do it, do it. It just takes a moment. Oh, it was nice to see you too, Supreme Leader. Thank you. Oh, yeah, sexy. Supreme, do you even know what I like now? Come on. I look in the mirror and go, ah! And I hate looking in the mirror. Oh, my Lord. Good night, Paula Hyatt. Paula, will you please email me your phone number again in a more recent email so I don't have to scroll back and back and back and back and back, because I want to call you this weekend and talk to you and finally say hello. I'd like to do that this week. Call you from the new apartment. How about that? I think that'd be cool. Good night, everybody. Love you very much. And God willing, we'll see you all tomorrow night. Have a good one. Tell someone you love them. Do it.